It's the 2K pregame show.
I can't express how good it is to have you with us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at the Hawks, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Shaq, I know the Clippers don't want to be referred to as Lob City anymore. Defensively, are they an underrated team?
Yes, they're severely underrated defensively. They can bother teams with their pressure. That was their problem before Doc Rivers came. They weren't a good defensive player, but they've listened to Doc Rivers. They become an impressive defensive team, and they match up well with any team in the NBA.
Almost time to tip it off. Let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
Point, standing 6'2", number 6, Tyler Lee. At the power forward position, standing 6'5", number 47, Mr. Incredible. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 39, Terrell Jones. The other guard, at 6'3", number 24, Prime Time. Forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 23, Cody Smith. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your home team.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
Well, going back to last year for a second, this was one of the few matchups that they didn't get the better end of things. They split the season series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Atlanta, Bellamy is out there with the quick. Then it's Big Cat, then it's Jones, and it's Reese in at point guard. Steve, you mentioned the stalemate they played to a year ago. Do you see that happening again this year, Clark?
Kevin, I'm not sure. It's really too early to tell. It wouldn't surprise me, I'd say that much, after what happened last year.
Launches it, and he gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lee kicks to Jones. Back to Lee. Here's Mr. Incredible. No luck. Bellamy with some nice D.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And here is Lee. Passes to Prime Time. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the shot is good.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he could really get rolling.
Here's Reese. Here's Prime Time. The pass to Jones. Here's Prime Time. Feeds to Lee. Pass to Jones. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Big Cat, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
The Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material, but they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, he said they simply cannot afford to be loose with the basketball today because the steals will pile up if you don't play heads up at all times against a team that has such great hands and terrific defensive awareness. You guys know they'll turn that the other direction awfully quickly. Kevin?
Hey, Doris, thanks. Steve, Clark, how do you best throw a defense like this off balance to enable your scores to get comfortable?
I think the key is you need motion. You can't get too stagnant offensively where you're going one-on-one. Activate the offense with ball and player movement.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. And then the other part of that, too, to me, Steve, is you got to be ready to take good shots whenever they come available.
Here's Jones after the Clippers pick up 2. 4 on the shot clock. Jones dishes to Lee. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lee. Expanding his range, and that one's good. Lee's got 5 now. The Hawks trailing. Passes it to Big Cat. Here's the quick, defended by Jones. Puts up a 3. Can't hit. The Clippers go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
And Atlanta has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Bottoms. Here's the quick. Atlanta again missing. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
The pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. Here's Primetime again, Los Angeles. 1:57 left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. The dude, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. The bodyguard comes in for Jones. Thomas checked in for Primetime. Young is subbed in for Lee. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Wizard to halt the run. Shot is off.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Outside Thomas. Pass to the dude. Poke loose. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. You're looking at the list of the NBA's top shooters from behind the arc for the past month. And you look at Thomas. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, the bodyguard. He's in that same group. Another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
The shooting range of these two guys has just impressed me so much. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from right now.
And the basket by Thomas.
So they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
The Hawks trail by 7. And there's the pass to Big Smooth. Here's Dimes. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Thomas. Passes it to Big Smooth. Here's the Wizard. It's good from long range.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Young passes to Thomas. And Young, here we go. The feed now to Thomas. Here's Draper. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
He hits both from the stripe.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now they've been a playoff caliber team, but making that next step into the elite class of the East has been hard.
The pass to the Wizard. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Dimes. Here's the Wizard. From outside the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas, and he drops that one in. Thomas got his second bucket tonight. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
The Hawks trail by 5. Doctor out there with Smith. Then it's Jones. Then it's Porter. And it's the dude in at the 5 spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Back to Jones. Good on the 3-point shot. Jones has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hawks. Now Jones. Passes it to the dude. Here's the Doctor. Back to Jones. Now the dish to Porter. And another 3 for the Clippers.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Kevin, well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. First in scoring, third in assists. And they were ranked third in team field goal percentage. This is a team that shared the ball and got quality shots on a regular basis.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. The Wizard passes to Jones. Hawks passing it around. Here's the Wizard. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Here's Big Smooth. Rebound by Smith.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks trail by 7. Jones from outside. And he gets the bucket. Jones has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks. That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's just tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles, and for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, for the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in LA. Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The Hawks trail by 8. The Wizard passes to Jones. Here's Big Smooth. Back to Jones. Now the pass to the Quick. Fires from the wing. Lewis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for the Clippers, in their 30 years in LA, folks, only 6 times have they finished the regular season with a better winning percentage than the Lakers. Man, it's been domination by the Lakers out there in LA land. So Clipper fans are hoping that this is the sign of things to come going forward for their team, the Clippers.
And guys, for the Clippers, acquiring coach Doc Rivers from the Celtics in exchange for a draft pick. In Boston, he'd been the second longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich.
You know, but rather than rebuild, I think he wanted to go for another ring in L.A. He's got a lot of authority, final say on personnel decisions. So Doc has really put his stamp on this team.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Baddest one passes to prime time. Here's Baddest one. Sinks that one from the post. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Bottoms, covered by Lee. Here's the Quick. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot no good.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
They get it back.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Clippers leading by 8. To the paint. It's deflected. And the basket by Jones.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jones checked in for Lewis, and it's Dimes in for the Quick. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He urged them to do everything possible to create open looks for each other. Talked about setting picks, running more set plays, anything to shake free of that defense. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
Bodyguards checked in for the Clippers. Thomas comes in for baddest one. On defense, Atlanta. They trail by 6. Here's Thomas, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Big Cat, he's checked in for Red Hot. Good on the second free throw. And the Hawks with possession here. 7-point differential. Reese the pass to Dimes. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Reese. Here's Dimes. Shot clock at 3. No good on the 3.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Here's the bodyguard. Buried from 15 feet out. And the Clippers lead by 9. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Into Bellamy. It's stolen by Jones. Thomas goes in. From down in the low post. It goes. Thomas got his third basket of the night right there. And there's the pass to Dimes. Here's Big Cat. He's guarded by Thomas. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Reese. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now Lee. He has 5. Passes it to the bodyguard. Here's Mr. Incredible. Jones trying to get open. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got his first 2 points of the night. The Hawks trail by 13. The pass to Dimes. Jones in the post. Here's the bodyguard. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And a wide open look for Lee. His 3-pointers off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Clippers lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. One guy has been getting it done is Prime Time.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
The Hawks trail by 13. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Big Cat. The quick is out there with Bellamy. And there's Bottoms, and it's Jones in at the center, filling out the middle.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
all of the above.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. To the wing right side. Here's Bottoms inside. Here's Big Cat. Count the bucket. Big Cat's got 7. Clippers leading by 11. Pass to prime time. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Stolen. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Tries again. He lays it in. The Quicks got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Lee kicks to Jones. Passes it to prime time. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Reese the pass to the Quick. He kicks to Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Lee kicks to Jones. And there's the pass to prime time. Here's Mr. Incredible. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Big Cat. He feeds it to Jones. Here's Big Cat, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Mr. Incredible's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lee passes to Mr. Incredible. Right block shot, and it's good. Mr. Incredible's got 4 this quarter. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Passes it to the Quick. Here's Big Cat, defended by Jones. Big Cat, the pass to Reese. 6 to shoot. To the inside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Such a wide open look. The Quicks got 5 now.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
A different look for the Clippers. The Dude, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Porter comes in for Jones. Young is subbed in for Lee. Atlanta also making some changes here. Lewis checked in for Bellamy. Big Smooth comes in for Big Cat, and it's the Wizard in for Bottoms. Now, here is Young. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's a foul called on the doctor. Atlanta making a switch here. Jones is checked in. It's stolen by Jones. The pass to the Wizard. Double clutches. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Around a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Wizard. 6 points for him. And Jones has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer, good. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
And that one's good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Hawks trail by 5. Passes it to Big Smooth. Porter against Jones. Here's Big Smooth. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. You look at Smith, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
You know, he's such a polished offensive player in the low post. Even when the defense collapses on him and he's got guys all around him, he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
You said a mouthful right there, Steve. Even with multiple defenders on him, he can make tough shots. He's an effective scorer that way. He operates as well in traffic as you can expect from a big man.
Now here's Jones. He's got 11. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Big Smooth. With the shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And it's good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at him.
Bodyguards checked in for the Clippers. Thomas comes in for Jones. Dimes, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 7. Big Smooth the pass to Jones. Here's Dimes. 1:37 left to play in the third. Shoots a 3, and he gets it to go.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Good.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Here's Big Smooth. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to the right wing. Dimes, the pass to Big Smooth. Kicks it to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Draper. Rebound, Atlanta. Big Smooth got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the pass to Dimes. Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Dimes. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits.
Dimes, the pass to Big Smooth. Dishes it to Jones. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Big Smooth. He nailed the buzzer beater.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure at its absolute highest.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some players just live for the big moments, guys. Clearly, he is one of them.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Clippers leading by 4. They've got Mr. Incredible. Jones is out there with the bodyguard. And it's prime time. And it's baddest one in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Jones uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. Reese the pass to Bellamy. It's stolen by Jones. Here's baddest one. Here's prime time, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 8.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Here's Red Hot. He dishes it to Bellamy. 6 on the shot clock, and a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Yeah, so much fun to watch. When the ball is moving, there's kind of a rhythm to the game that just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
Here's Bottoms after the Clippers pick up 2. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Cowboys.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
For the Clippers, Smith comes in for the bodyguard, and Lee's subbed in for baddest one. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Here's Bellamy, and that one's good. Bellamy's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Here's prime time. Jones kicks to Smith. Back to Jones. Lee outside, and he gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Big Cat. Here's Red Hot. From about 19 feet, can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
Into Bellamy, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Jones drives in. Lee outside. Jones kicks to Lee. Back to Jones. That's a 2 from Smith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
The Hawks trail by 6. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Quickies check in for Atlanta. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told Cowboy that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jones. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's prime time. And a wide open look for Lee. Smith dishes to Jones. Back to Smith. Here's prime time. Feeds it to Lee. Jones for three. Again, the miss by Jones. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Big Cat. The shot. Atlanta again missing.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And he gets it to go.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the quick, defended by Jones. Rebound by Smith. Clippers leading by 8. Lee outside. Jones the pass to Lee. Jones kicks to Smith. Lee outside. Shot clock at 5. Lee with another miss. Jones drives in. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The Hawks having plenty of trouble defending against Jones.
He's got 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And we're also seeing that power down low. A lot of good offensive moves down on the block.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. That's good.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Now here's Jones. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lee kicks to Jones. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Jones. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the left wing, here's the quick. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Trey Reese. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Clippers. Lee. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams changing it up here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Porter with it. Pass to Jones. So the Clippers with the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Tiny.